Okay guys, we're going to take a look at how to reverse engineer submissions through task-based games. This time we're going to look at the armbar from mount position. Okay, so I'm going to start with bracing his head towards the camera here. And look, I'm going to go ahead and get right into the full, complete armbar. I mean a fully extended armbar. This is phase one, okay? Now from here, as we say go, I'm trying to finish the armbar, he's trying to escape. That doesn't mean that we say go and I crank as fast as I can. I want to give like maybe a 2-second delay and just gradually increase the pressure to keep my partner safe and so that I can learn even to control my partner here and get the armbar easily, all right? So that would look something like this. Ready? Go. Perfect. Now if I'm able to get the armbar in phase one, I'm going to move to phase two. You only move to phase two when you get the tap in phase one. Now phase two, I'm going to start with the arm hooked like this with my top hand on the mat. Okay? Again, his objective is to defend the armbar and escape. If he escapes, we come right back to this position and start over. Okay? If I get the tap, we move to phase three. That would look something like this. So again, we're not being explosive here. We don't want to hurt our partners. We're both giving a strong technical resistance, and we are trying to focus on learning, not just simply winning, all right? So I want to learn what his defense options are, what he's going to do to defend, and come up with solutions to deal with it, right? So phase two is starting right here. If I graduate from phase two, I go to phase three, which is going to be the side mount position. So I can start right here like this, here, all right? And from here, all I gotta do is pass the arm over the head, ultimately swing the leg around the head, catch the wrist, move to the spider web position, and then complete the armbar from there. So that one would look something like this. Again, he would be trying to defend and escape while I'm trying to complete the armbar. And if I get the tap, we'll move to phase four. If he escapes, we start back at phase three again. Ready, go. Perfect. So we're working our way through the phases. Now we're gonna go to phase four. Phase four, I'm gonna start in the mount position with head control and underhook control, like this, all right? Now from here, my objective would be to get to side mount and then go through the other phases again. So it would look something like this. I'd work this arm over, capture the wrists, move to side mount, lock the head, grab the wrist and move to spiderweb position, and then break the grip and complete the armbar. So I have to work my way through all of that while my partner's trying to defend and escape. And it's important that as the coach, you would just clarify what it means to escape, what it looks like. And once again, that can change. The constraints that we give the bottom guy can change based on the level of experience of the top person and what we want to get out of the game, all right? So phase four will look like this. Ready, go. Okay, if we get the tap in phase four, we move to phase five. And if he escapes in phase four, we reset at phase four. Phase five is just going to be mount position. So from mount, my objective would then be get to the head and arm control position. which was phase 4, and then work through phase 3, 2, and then 1. All right? So that might look something like this. All right, so that's how we reverse engineer the armbar from the mount position. Some more important notes are, again, this isn't like a street fight. It's not like life or death. When I'm starting in strong, advantageous positions, I don't want to just crank something quickly to get the victory and then harm my opponent. This is more about a technical resistance, not like explosiveness, okay? Again, depending on your experience level, you could add more of that in eventually. But as a beginner, focus on the technique, the technical resistance, and make it a learning experience, all right? Now, one thing that this will allow for and teach you is really, as we're working through the phases, there's not necessarily a set specific way to do it. The important thing is that they understand the starting position of each phase, and they're trying to get to those positions one at a time, okay? Ultimately working through the entire technique. But there might be some variety in how, they get the arm across the body, and then when they wrap it up or break the grip, there's gonna be some variety there, and that's good because you want them to learn on the fly. These are gonna be things that they remember forever, all right, guys? So again, this is how we practice reverse engineering submissions through task-based games.